they saved money on the styling because they've just based it on this. See, look. Eyes, little bit there, and then even these little ears there. It's exactly the same.
Is that a punker-waller?
Pokemon.
No. I mean,
Stuntman would dearly love to achieve that right now. That was a little bit too short. But to be sure, let's see it again from several angles.
Was poor, but luckily I speak French.
Je suis dans la voiture bleue et grosse. Il y a beaucoup de lapins dans ma pantalon. Mais j'espère que je étais la grande champignon aujourd'hui.
Il va faire outre, puis on est, non?
Ouais.
D'accord, ouais, c'est
Ok.
ça.
Okay.
Ok.
resort to the handbook. Here it is. Because there's a button here that says ASC off. Now, chapter 4, verse 56. And lo, an operation noise may be emitted from the engine compartment in the following situations. The sound is associated with checking the operations of the ASC. At this time, you may feel a shock from the brake pedal. Sufficient driving force and steering performance as the vehicle turns while pressing the acceleration pedal. Who writes this? If you push this one, I don't understand. Oh, no, wait, no, look. I see. This is to tell it whether we're driving on tarmac or gravel or snow.
No, I know they are.
Oh, bad news.
What?
The Dacia Sandero. It's delayed.
Oh, no. Anyway, last week, we introduced a campaign to rid Britain of its signposts, and it seems to have struck a bit of a chord with the country. There's been sent loads and loads of stupid signs that need taking down. One of my favourites is this one. Now, quite apart from the fact the sign costs 500 quid, how long was the meeting and involving how many people and how many biscuits before they said, no, we can't put 10 miles, people will think we're just making it up?
So what? After 11 miles, are the squirrels just grey again?
Now, it's 22 miles to Villaroger and Le Bar-Ferme, which is our finishing line. But this race isn't just Top Gear tomfoolery.
This route has a lot of bends, twists, turns and straights, so it should give us the opportunity to see if it's got what it takes. Come on then, big fella, see what you got.
Back up the mountain, the skiers were in the first of 3 lifts it would take to get them to the top.
Let's thrust to this thing. Concentrate. .30 kilometres an hour limit. 30. Fair enough, it's 10. Oh. Well done. Good. Been here long? Now go to a bar and pursue some of our English women.
Now, they didn't show you this in The Man with the Golden Gun, but this is the really, really interesting bit. Here, for example, the position of the car in terms of its horizontal displacement, x, will be equal to v, the takeoff velocity. And so obviously we must include wx, the roll, and of course wy, the pitch, all to take account of the car's rotational inertia. Anyway, that's excellent. I think we've got it.
When he leaves the ground.
This is looking good. That didn't work. But just to be sure, let's see it again from several angles.
completely in love with it. The only thing that's stopping me from ploughing on is that. I've run out of British Isles. You are. Let me give you an example of what I'm on about, okay? When we're down at the track, I'm always given one of these walkie-talkies so I can talk to the crew, okay? And they always work fine, never miss a beat. But in this, you can't get a signal. Hello? It doesn't work. Hello? Hello? See what they mean about it being lonely at the top. Ah, I think one of the tyres may have just let go. This is what we call in the world of filming a wrap.
A couple more things about that Bentley. You see, you said there it was like a slab of old England.
Yes.
But Bentley is owned by VW.
Yeah.
That car was styled by a Belgian, and it was engineered by a man called Ulrich Eichhorn. Doesn't sound very British.
Are you presenting Top Gear, or are you writing a letter to the Daily Telegraph?
Well, I'm just saying that you know immediately that that car is German because it's got too much power. They've overdone it, as usual, like they did on their French holiday in 1939.
James, the Queen is German, but
Yes.
you don't sing Deutschland, Deutschland, über alles every time she comes on the television, do you?
Well, I do, actually.
Yeah, he does.
It doesn't work at all.
No.
Let's just start here and move through. Does the door mirror work?
No.
Does this window work?
No.
Any of those switches?
Not really, no.
No. That window?
No.
That windscreen wiper?
No.
At least there's no play in the steering.
That's all part of the character.
So we just all have a look at the front wheels, ladies and gentlemen. You could drive this through an American movie. Cock! I'm going to take a Gallardo Superleggera! Yes! Utter joy! Oh, wait, no, he's gone again. Soon, though, my disappointment got worse. That's not good. What's happened?
Jeremy's exhaust appears to have fallen off.
And upside down. James, however, was loving this.
In cleaning the car, you sort of clean your mind. And all you have to worry about is that bit there as clean as it could be? No, it isn't. So let's improve it.
That's on now.
Love food. Yeah. Test an inconspicuous area first. Recovering my seat. It's brilliant. I've taken
Out of what?
Your jacket.
You! That is my
Look,
jacket!
Yeah.
I am a bit disappointed, I must confess, in how that's turned out. The front, the sides and everything look good, but the front, it's very bad. At the next repair halt, Richard and I decided to show James what a real problem might be like. Ooh! Would you like the mature?
I'm thinking extra mature.
Well, I've got one of each.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's gonna smell poor.
Cover his vent. It's actually just a huge cheese grater, this. He's coming, he's coming. Quick, quick. What?
Hands off car, please.
Sorry.
40 yards.
Got the slack. Got the slack. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, sorry, mate. I was looking for my headlight switch, and I really don't know where it is. What? No, mate.
What's happening?
What?
He's broken something as well.
You left me. Would you mind?
I can't listen.
Well, but as a man of God, you'd take it badly, I'm assuming, if I were to, for instance, key it.
Soon the judges descended on our cars.
We've got some serious marking to do.
Sure.
Would you be able to open the bonnet for us?
No.
No.
What I want you to put in your mind under that bonnet is a burnished specimen of perfection.
So that's 0, John.
Naught.
Well, paintwork,
Yes,
most of it is the same colour that it came out of the factory.
it is.
So I've given it 2 points for that.
Out of
15.
2?
I don't even care about the price. I mean, somebody recently paid £17.2 million for this fat woman on a sofa. And which would you rather? 153 of those or an enormous cleaning lady?
And a picture this week of a biker caught in Holland, I think it was, doing 137 kilometres an hour. And, well, here's the picture. It kind of tells its own story. There's one key thing there. He's not on it.
Interestingly, he wasn't prosecuted because he claimed he wasn't riding the bike at the time of the event.
What did he claim he was actually doing, though?
Probably said he was washing it and it fell over.
Yeah, and it slipped and we sort of accelerated and kept building speed.
There's a Top Gear top tip here, actually. If you're driving along, OK, see a speed camera, no chance of slowing down, leap out.
Yeah.
Don't do that if you're a coach driver.
No.
Out of the road?
We had one in. Well, imagine if you're driving along thinking these roadworks ahead look really complicated. I hope they put some signs up to simplify it all for me. Well, they have. There you go. That's made it all. Now I know what I'm. What is?
My particular favourite from the week is this one. As opposed to
what?
Gradual gunfire.
Here's mine.
Now, this is a Datsun 120Y, OK? And the company that created it has now brought out a follow-up model. It's not coming to Britain till next year, but the follow-up to this, frankly, I couldn't wait. So last month, I went all the way to Japan to try it there. This is what I've come to see, the 193-mile-an-hour Nissan GTR. It's a very far cry from the old 120Y.
The station?
Thing is, you see, all Japanese cars...
この先、車線規制があります。注意して走行してください。
Help!
To deal with the language problems, we'd all been given speaking translator machines, and at the station, we fired ours up.
What did you ask for? Just say, Kim.
Ticket.
This isn't going to take long. He knows you want a ticket. It's a ticket office.
That's a good point,
He's
actually.
not going to assume you're asking for shoes.
So that's wrong. That was, is this seat taken? How do I go back? Forgotten.
It can't be difficult.
Hello?
Oh, get out of the way, man! Come on! Come on! What are you doing?
So you're just in a traffic jam?
Alan, there's a man driving at 9 miles an hour. Hello? There's no wonder China's going to overtake you as the dominant industrial power if you drive at that speed. Hello? Okay, Plemium.
Premium, okay.
Plemium.
Full.
All the way up. And all as quickly as possible.
Okay. Okay.
I have seen X Factor winners less cheerful than all petrol pump attendants are in Japan. Look at this. How frightening is that? He can spot your beaver from about a mile away.
Minutes to catch our next connection.
That's the subway.
Tokyo's not a city, it's a racetrack.
Oh, that's no good.
Do we have to have another ticket?
I don't know. Can we ask? How do we buy?
What's the name of the bloke where we get off?
Honestly, I didn't think I was going to do this one. I didn't think I was going to win it.
Yeah, but that's obviously the fare. Look, it gets bigger as you go further away
Oh,
from
how much
us.
do we need?
Bullet train.
Right, I think it was this way.
Go, 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 go!
I was so confident that when I did occasionally get stuck at the lights, I broke out some of the Japanese toys the office had provided. It's an air guitar. But before I had a chance, I had a bit of a problem. My neck's just gone.
Oh, what I need is painkillers. Honestly, I hate to cause the fuss because I've done this.
Bought. It's a 1972 Rolls-Royce Corniche fixed head with coachwork by H.J. Mulliner Park Ward. And it's everything I look for in a classic luxury car. It's quiet, it's supremely comfortable, and it's quintessentially British. Frankly, if you have £25,000 to spend on classic luxury and you don't buy one of these, you're an imbecile. See what I mean? Rice Marshal Goering has arrived. Morgan.
This, James, as I'm sure you know, is a Mercedes 600 Grosser, which was, in 1963, the most expensive car in the world.
Overpriced then, like most Mercedes?
Well, no. Does your car have a hydraulically operated sunshine roof?
No.
Hydraulic windows?
No.
Hydraulic seats?
No.
Hydraulic doors?
No.
Hydraulic boot lid?
No.
Well, there you are.
Right, that's that then, is it?
No, you just got a Ford Zephyr with a chrome nose. That's all wrong.
This is a coach-built, hand-built car.
Hand-built is just another way of saying a door will fall off.
I'm moving.
I'm not.
And I was already ahead.
I've got no traction on these shoes. How much does yours actually weigh?
2.2 tons.
Mine's 2.8.
Hang on, you're getting ahead.
God, this is painful.
Service bill, £212.09. There it is.
£212 for a hosepipe?
Yes. What was yours?
Read it and weep. That's the last service bill.
Hey? 50... I misread that at first. 15,000?
Yeah, and?
£915 and 59 pence.
Yes, £15,900 for a service.
Is that...
There was quite a lot needed doing, if I'm honest.
What did you do, buy you a Golf?
So what I've got here is a list of famous people who in the past have owned a Ford Zephyr with a chrome nose. Elton John, Liberace, Dick Emery, remember? Who You Are Awful, But I Like You, and James May. What do they all have in common?
What you're trying to say is that because I've got a Corniche, I must, by association, have a wardrobe full of spangly jumpsuits. Is that
That's it, yes!
Right, OK,
yes,
fair enough.
Spangly jumpsuit man.
Fair enough. Let's have a look at the Biggs, famous former owners. They are...
Is Max Mosley on that list?
No. It's worse. It's worse. Look, Armin, Brezhnev, Ceausescu, Tito, Hoxha, Hussein, Castro, Clerk, Hirohito, Pot, Tung, and Elvis Presley.
An impressive list.
It is an impressive list, but if your theory is correct, that means you're either going to murder millions of people or you're going to die on the bog trying to get 500 cheeseburgers out of your poo chute.
If anybody has an objection to what we're doing here, do please feel free to keep that objection to yourself.
Keen to mask my scent, I made for a patch of hyacinths.
You see, if I'd had a Humvee there, I'd have just got wedged and I'd now be in a dog's tummy.
Come on! With just 3 miles to go, finally, I made it to the stream.
That's not a stream! That is not a stream. Oh my God, that's the River Severn. Oh, Christ almighty.
Friend. So, to find out whether it does or not, the producers have arranged for me to do a spot of VIP chauffeuring. Not him. Them. Yes, the local sumo wrestler and his manager will need taking to a tournament. Konnichiwa. That's exhausted my Japanese. Right, back to the Japanese Rolls-Royce. Inside the Gallew, Mitsuoka has recreated the ambience of a proper, old-school British luxury car. So there's some wood-ish, there's plush leather seats, but look at this. This clock is exactly, roughly like the one on the new Rolls-Royce Phantom.
Their reward this year for services to instruction has gone to the Steg.
Yeah.
However, there's a problem, a really big problem. They came down earlier to give him his badge, and he attacked them. We've actually got some footage of it here, seriously. Look. Look, he's trying to stamp on his badge, he hates it. And they took him down. They actually took the Stig down, 2 scouts.
Awkward, that. It turns out he's terrified of scouts.
Yeah.
We think he might have been a girl guide.
It through, have you?
Well, I did. It's brilliantly simple. It's just a drag race. Let's meet the contenders. On their side, from Germany, the highly modified Porsche 9FF. From Italy, the Lamborghini Murcielago. That's the LP640 version. From Japan, the Mitsubishi Evo 10. That's the FQ360.
Yes, that's theirs, and now ours.
Our side, from England, and driven by Wing Commander Danny Hammond, is the Ariel Atom, the supercharged version. And then from America, I was thinking of you here, Corporal, is the Callaway Corvette, also supercharged.
And like I was saying, you haven't thought it through, have you? Because, let me guess, James, New Zealand makes a V16 rocket car that somehow we don't know about.
They don't.
What I'm hoping, praying, is that being Italian, it changes sides halfway down. As we got ready, James's Indian car finally turned up.
Supercharged, supercharged, charged.
So, Freunde. Jetzt könnt ihr einpacken.
Lofty Hammond got a lightning start.
This is unbelievable acceleration!
The Atom and the Atom would clearly win, but who'd come second? Come on!
Come on!
The Lambo's got me! But could I hold off that monstrous Porsche? Yes!
Yeah! That is ours! That is ours! Scheißgangschaltung!
So far, not one hit. That's the ticket. Oh, still, things could only get better. Whoa, I scored myself. I only had the figure of 8 to redeem myself. Come on, handbrake. Fire! Fire! Awful lot of bullets hitting here. And no wonder.
James, what are you doing?
Shooting at Jeremy.
Well, he's on our side!
Yeah, but why wouldn't you?
You're right, you would. Fire!
A 5-lap race over a track that was 60% tarmac and, thanks to James, 60% gravel.